it gave nothing. It was ill-fitting, didn't look good. Everything is not for everybody. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Halicia, but I go by Lee, and this is the very first installment of the Signature Style series. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do content on travel, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, all of the things. So if that's your vibe, make sure that you click and subscribe for weekly uploads. I cannot wait for you to join the fam. Now, I did do a precursor to this video talking about your basics, but this is the official launch of the Signature Style series, and we're going to start off super simple when it comes to finding your signature style. So very first thing, number one, baby, start with your current wardrobe and search for silhouettes. Hear me out. We all have pieces in our wardrobe currently. Whether you hate your wardrobe or you absolutely love it, or you're somewhere in between on the spectrum, those pieces that you are absolutely obsessing over, the pieces that you continually wear over and over again, look at the silhouette of those particular pieces. Now, I'm going to use myself as an example because that is essentially the easiest way to go about it. So when I purchased my first pair of the Maison Margiela slide slit jeans, it's been maybe about 2 years or so since I've had those jeans. I realized that I was wearing those jeans once a week at a minimum, and I could not figure out what is it about these particular jeans, because if you look at them, they still are kind of like your basic denim jeans with the slide slits, but it was actually the silhouette. It was the cut of those jeans that had me head over heels. And when I went back and looked at the pieces in my wardrobe that I never wore, they were kind of like the exact opposite of that silhouette. So I was basically able to come to the conclusion that the silhouette of bottoms that I prefer, especially when it comes to like jeans or slacks or pants, trousers, anything in that kind of realm, I knew that I preferred a looser cut, something that was cinched at the waist, just like my Maison Margiela jeans, that had some type of a wider leg so that it kind of flared out around the hips butt situation, and were more straight leg. And also I knew that I preferred high-waisted. Several reasons why. For one, I'm short, my legs are not that long, and I also wanted to either hide or kind of cinch in the waist area, and those particular bottoms did everything for me because they come up high, they either hide the waist or they sit at the smallest part of the waist, and then if there's a fupa or any other thing going on, whether I'm bloated or any other kind of insecurity in that area, I could cover them up with that wider leg and kind of like curved out silhouette. So I realized that was the type of silhouette that I wanted for my wardrobe to really define my signature style, and I knew for a fact that it looked good on me, and that wider leg gave me the illusion of longer legs and that higher waist. It just did everything that I needed to do. So that then became the silhouette of bottoms that I searched for, and I basically either gave away or donated or just removed any of those other items in my wardrobe that didn't fit the silhouette that I particularly loved. And over time, as I'm shopping, I know that I'm just not going to purchase something just because I love it, or I think that it's cute, or I'm going to keep in mind what silhouettes look best on my body, what silhouettes make me feel the most confident, what silhouettes am I the most comfortable in. So when you're searching for your signature style, search for silhouettes. Another example is tops that are corseted. Kind of the same thing. I cinch in the waist, I get to accentuate my chest area, which I love, and my arms are free. Okay, if my arms are not free, I prefer like a longer sleeved top. I'm really not the hugest fan of tank tops. I wear them, but most of the time I wear them as layering pieces. I feel like they look better on my body. And baby, a corset, it's something about a corset that just does something to me, I went into purchasing more kind of like corset-esque tops, or tops that were long sleeves, or just tops in general that I feel like the silhouette, no matter what it is, once I put it on my body, I'm gonna feel good in it because I'm comfortable with that silhouette. And here's an example. I remember prior to really kind of like identifying what my signature style is, I would look at outfits, and especially like models or like other content creators or influencers, and I would be like, ooh, that looks good, like that's a look. Even like celebrities, I would be like, I want to recreate that. I like that look. Let me just put this fit on and it's gonna give what it gave on this person. And I kid you not, about 98% of the times that I did that, when I put the look on my body, it gave nothing. I was uncomfortable. It was ill-fitting. Didn't look good. It was not for me, and that's because I wasn't taking into account my body. I'm looking at something on somebody else that is not me. Okay, these people are taller, they're skinnier, they're curvier, they're this, they're that. They're not me. So once I put it on my body, it didn't translate the same way. This is one of the easiest things that I can tell you to do, is to go in your wardrobe and find the silhouettes of clothing that look good on you, that you like, that you desire, that you feel the most comfortable or the best wearing. You know those pieces that when you pop out in them, it's like can't nobody tell you nothing. Like you walking through the room like, I'm that girl. Because in fact you are. It's just that sometimes we're not putting on the correct silhouettes that actually fit our bodies. We have to understand that everything is not for everybody. And another thing, what's your lifestyle? Let's say if you're an educator, right? A corset might not be ideal for your lifestyle because you're wearing it on very limited occasions. It's not going to be like something that you can put on day to day or throughout the week, but maybe trousers are your vibe, maybe blazers. And even when it comes to things like trousers and blazers, there's different silhouettes. Do you want more of a straight dad style blazer, like an oversized blazer, because maybe that fits your mom kind of casual vibe and it looks good on you? And it can also hide the things that you want to hide. It can cover up the little stains from your baby, but you still look clean, you still look put together. That fits your lifestyle and it's a silhouette. Or maybe you're not a mom. Maybe you're a sexy gal. You're outside. Maybe when you leave your corporate job, you're going to happy hour. Okay, you're catching a flight. Maybe your blazer silhouette is like an hourglass blazer silhouette, so you can still wear it to work, but you can also use it in pretty much every other occasion that fits your lifestyle. So we're just starting off simple with silhouettes. When it comes to picking the right silhouettes, you have to look at your body proportions. It gets real, okay? I am currently a reformed maxi skirt girly. Prior to this, you would not catch me in a maxi skirt. It was not my thing. But now that maxi skirts are a bit more trending, I can find different things. But I noticed that midi skirts actually looked more like maxi skirts on me, so I could get away with this version of an item over that version. So let's say for instance you're tall. Micro mini skirts is a thing, and you might love a micro mini skirt. I love them. Personally, they look good on me because I'm short. They cover the perfect amount of like butt and leg ratio that still make my legs look long. So micro mini skirts have been ideal for me. But prior to this trend, mini skirts were too long and I would have to go get them tailored because they almost were coming to my knees. And that's not cute. Like, that doesn't work together because it's like, am I going to church? Where are we actually going? Like, what's happening here? And it's because the proportions didn't fit right on my body. So I know, like, if you're a super tall girl, you just want to go with regular mini skirts. Because if you go with a micro mini skirt, it's going to be a belt. So what I'll say is the primary silhouettes to focus on is dress or skirt length. Also, like, the structure. Is it hourglass? Is it straight? Do you want shoulder pads? What looks good on your body? And then the waist, like, is it high-waisted? Is it low-waisted? Or there's a lot of people out there that have short torsos, and those things matter, because I know that sometimes when you have a very short torso, if you get something that's high-waisted, it's coming all the way up beneath your breast, and then it just doesn't translate the same. It doesn't look as good. So that's all we're doing. We're going to focus on the silhouette as we go through this signature style series. What I really want you to keep in mind is that there is not an article of clothing that is perfect for you unless it is custom made. You might come very close to perfection in certain brands or certain articles in clothing, but nothing is actually made specifically for you. If you want the best fitting pieces, or if, let's just say, you have pieces in your wardrobe that you love, but you know that they're ill-fitting, get them tailored. Every single person that you see that has the bombest outfit on, the bombest fit on, someone has done some type of nipping and tucking to that fit. It honestly, even when you see sometimes models on websites, they have pinned those articles of clothing in the back. They have adjusted those articles of clothing on that particular model to get it to look the way that it looks. They did not just put it on that model and it was like boom, boom, pow, pow. Yes. Even with my Maison Margiela jeans, going back to those, I had to get the waist taken in just a little bit more because it wasn't perfect. And I had to get them hemmed because typically when you buy higher end clothing, they are made for taller people, which I think is great because tall people need love. So for me, I can't wear jeans where I have 6 extra inches on the bottom. It's just too much to even roll up. I'm only 5'2". I need to get them tailored, or I gotta get them hemmed, and that's what I do to a lot of my clothing. A lot. I am at the tailor now probably at least twice a month. If I really want something to look as good as it looks on my body, for the most part I have to get it altered. This big box of safety pins, because I'm pinning and adjusting and doing the thing. I even have a sewing kit in my car. That's how committed I am to the fashions. And I do think that that's a little bit extreme, but when I step out, I want to be comfortable and confident. And then if all else fails, get them altered. So I'm challenging you in this first video to just explore your wardrobe and search for your silhouettes. In the next video, we're going to talk about common themes, your color palette, and creating outfit combos. So yes, the next video is going to be jam-packed, so listen. Take it in. I'll see you in the next one. If you like my content, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.